presentation is performed by Shoyu Koto from Hosei University. Please come to the front, and the next team, please move to the waiting room.
So, hello everybody. We are Team Shoyu Koto, and our members are Yuki, Mizuki, and Daniel. Here's our agenda, and are my teammates ready? So, we would like to start our presentation. Daniel, please.
All right, thank you, Yuki. So, with any marketing strategy, it's absolutely crucial that you have a proper understanding of the current situation first. So that's why our group started by analyzing the situation, and we determined that there are 4 important factors to consider. So firstly, Sanjay already has an overwhelming share in organic Tamari shoyu. Secondly, the localization and popularization of Japanese foods in shoyu is already ongoing. Thirdly, in many American supermarkets, shoyu is actually sold in the international section. And fourthly, there's a need to increase future sales through the concept of the fermented food culture 3.0. Now, some might consider a product marketing approach, where you use shoyu in an innovative way. However, we believe that there was room for improvement, and this didn't solve the full puzzle with this type of approach. When you consider that Sanjay already has a high market share, and this type of approach could likely target those who are already interested. So, what do we propose instead? We propose a market development approach where we expand the size of the pie. Now, you might ask, will this actually work? So based off of the data provided to us from MCJ, we found that in 2019, for every 1% the shoyu market grew, Sanjay grew by 1.1%. What this means is that if we can grow the whole market, Sanjay will derive a large amount of revenue. Now, I'd like to get specific. According to KBV research, they estimate that the North American shoyu market will grow at 4.65% CAGR for the next couple of years. We believe that a 5% CAGR is a modest and feasible growth goal to achieve with our marketing plan. Okay. Similarly, it's not just shoyu we're looking at, and we want to focus on the overall fermented foods market. Although shoyu is a part of the fermented foods market, which we would also like to emphasize. Right. So in this way, we can reach a wider audience by targeting those who are interested in the health benefits of fermented foods.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. We mentioned that we would like to expand the whole size of the pie for the full fermented food market, not just the soy sauce market. And we envision a future that the fermented food will be a part of Americans' daily lives. And the tamari soy sauce and other fermented food will be sold in the sections, newly created sections like fermented food sections.
So, to achieve our goal, we are planning to go through these 5-step processes. And to achieve the first 3, we would like to make our proposal. Alright, so as this video shows, our proposal is a new cooking competition, Hakko Olympics. So, our first hosting city will be Richmond, the home of Sanjay. Here is our easy event schedule, and now we would like to get down to the details. So, we are expecting contestants from categories like fermented food experts, restaurant cooks, hobby cooks, and also food artists. We will elaborate on this in the division section. For the audiences, we are targeting 2 big parts. The first one is the B2C market. Here, we will target the people interested in fermented foods, as presented in the pies before. The second approach is the B2B approach. Here, we want to target people working at restaurants or also cooking workshops. This is due to our expectation that these markets will grow based on consumer demand rising.
Okay, now I'd like to introduce 4 divisions for the Hack Olympics. So we have decided these 4 divisions based on our aims. And the first 2 divisions are sponsor division and innovative division. We aim to indirectly attract B2B and B2C audiences. In these divisions, we expect the restaurant cooks to participate in. The other 2 divisions will be homemade division and creative division. In these divisions, we would like to get attention from the B2C audiences and also let them interested in fermented food and let them use it in the daily basis. And now I'd like to get into details. Okay, so first of all, the sponsor division aims to directly promote the hosting company's product. The contestants will use the ingredients from provided by the hosting company, which means Sanjay's tamari soy sauce will be the main ingredients for this division for Hack Olympics 2022. The second division is innovative division. In this division, we expect the unique collaboration of fermented food and the dishes people do not expect with. So, for example, the Shoyuことand Italian food. We want all the contestants to be very creative and surprise the audiences.
Okay, so third is the homemade division. Here, our final goal is to show people how close fermented foods are to their daily lives. We will do this by the recipes created through our cooks that will participate here. Next is the creative division. This is a unique division. Our goal is to make a strong impact in the people's memories through food arts and also pictures that will be posted on SNS by both our contestants and audiences. So within these 4 divisions, the participants will choose one to participate in. And the ingredients will be provided by our sponsor companies, which Mizuki will introduce next.
Okay, so this event cannot succeed without any help. We would like to invite 10 or more companies to support Sanjay to organize this event. The company must follow the following criteria. So 1, they are producing fermented food or producing the cooking machines which have the function of fermentation. 2, they are targeting or are eager to sell their product overseas, mainly in the US. 3, they are able to provide financial support of $5,000 at the minimum. And 4, they are able to provide their products to be used in this event. We are expecting companies like Hikari Miso and Instant Home to be the sponsor company for the Sanjay. And these companies are matching the 4 criteria that I mentioned. And the benefits for the sponsors will be, one kind of benefit is this. So we distribute this uniforms which have the brand logos printed. And also the commercials for the sponsors will be broadcasted in the whole event. So these kind of things will be the benefits for co-sponsoring Hack Olympics. And next, I'd like to talk about the budget for this event. We'd like to use Sanjay's $100,000 and co-sponsoring companies' $50,000 sponsoring fees on 5 sections, which are advertising, price, venue, labor, and clothing. So first of all, advertising. We would like to use more than half budget on advertising activities. This is because this would be the first year of the Hack Olympics. But from the next year, I'd like to be more flexible about co-sponsoring fees because we'd like to improve the event itself. So talking about the advertising, we would like to use $100,000 for both gathering the contestants and audiences. In order to attract contestants, we would like to use direct message and flyers. Direct message is mainly for the food artists and also the hobby cooks. And this flyer will be distributed via food suppliers to the restaurant cooks. And secondly, based on our gross calculation, we aim to gather 30,000 viewers on Hack Olympics. And in order to target and gather our wide range of target demographic, we would like to use the mix of platforms which are Instagram and YouTube advertisement, and local media for advertising and PR.
Also, we have set aside $21,400 for contestant prizes and for the audience presence. Starting with the contestant prizes, we will have mini tasting kits of Sanjay's Tamari Shoyu sauce for all the contestants. Then they can take this home and begin incorporating it into their own cooking. Secondly, we have prize money for the top 3 contestants in every division. This is to encourage them to do their best and make sure Hakko Olympics becomes a success. And finally, the best contestant in each division will be awarded a trophy. As for the audience presence, 3 lucky viewers online will be awarded a multi-cooker, which they can use themselves to imitate what they've seen in the homemade division.
So now I would like to go over our process to achieve our goal. So firstly, through watching our Hakko Olympics, we will gain the attention and interest of the audience towards fermented foods. Through our homemade division, we will grow the desire to buy and try fermented foods at home. And through our creative division, we will trigger the memory of fermented foods and the event itself within the audience. And all of these will lead to the action of a new group of consumers buying and trying fermented foods at home, which will lead us to our final goal of making fermentation a part of Americans' daily lives.
So I'd like to recap on the benefits for Sanjay. Firstly, we have the direct benefits through the promotion of products with the sponsor division, the participation award products, and the commercials throughout the whole event. This combined with the indirect benefits of growing the overall fermented foods market will allow Sanjay to increase their revenues, which I'd like to explain next. So through our event, as previously explained, we're aiming to reach for a 5% CAGR. We can calculate the potential revenue increase for Sanjay shown here in red. This is based on a modest 5% growth rate, and we believe that with the success of Hakko Olympics, even more growth can be achieved.
All right, so through the success of our Hakko Olympics, we aim for a future where fermented foods are a part of Americans' daily lives, or in other words, there will be an expansion in the pie for Sanjay. So everybody, we look forward to seeing you at the Hakko Olympics 2022. Thank you.